babes, welcome back to another brand new video. I'm so excited that you guys are here today. If you want to follow me, you can do so on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok using @PlanaGoAmy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss another brand new video from me. Let's get into the video. Hey planner babes, welcome back to another Plan With Me here on my YouTube channel. Now for today's Plan With Me, we're planning for the week of November 10th to the 16th. I thought I would use this sticker book. I had another one in mind, but then I thought this one is so cute and I haven't used it like forever. I think I used it like once so far, and then like sometimes I forget I have it. I don't remember if I think I bought this one. I was like, I don't remember if I bought this one or if the Happy Planner sent it to me, because I know there were like 3 they sent to me. I think this might have been a bot, so I'm going to use this one. I thought it'd be fun to use it because I haven't used it in a while. I'm trying to like rotate and trying to find the sticker books I haven't used in a long time and use those. Today, I actually went to Indigo. Well, I call it Chapters because what it used to be called. If you're not from Canada, where I'm from, we have you guys have like Barnes & Noble, which is like your biggest book retailer, which I think bought Borders. So I remember Borders used to exist when I would go down to the States and shop there. And then I think Barnes & Noble's bought Borders and switched over all of the, either closed the stores or switched them over to be like Barnes & Nobles. I feel like that's probably what happened. For us here in Canada, we had a similar situation. We had what you would call Chapters, which is where I shopped because it was the one closest to me. It was a bookstore, and then you had Indigo, which is a big bookstore. They bought Chapters, and I think another one as well, Kohl's. I think they still keep Kohl's. And for quite a few years, they had to maintain the Chapters branding and name and stuff like that after the purchase, because I think sometimes when there are purchases big like that, like the government does have to like step in and ensure that like basically that there's not a monopoly, but basically there is. There are smaller bookstores. I don't know of like smaller ones per se. And so basically, I think more recently they've been able to kind of slowly get rid of the Chapters branding. And so our store switched over to an Indigo like quite a few years ago. I don't remember when. But I still sometimes call it Chapters. Sometimes I call it Indigo. It just varies from like day to day, honestly. But basically, I was going out to the area anyway to go see my dad. It's not near me by any means. It's like I have to go across the bridge. It's about like a 20-ish minute drive, 25-minute drive away. So it's like not far, but it's just like I don't go out there that often because there's like a lot of potholes out there, like more than over here. And I just feel like anytime, and like I've actually been pretty good at avoiding them. Like there was a huge crater on one of the exits. I think it was actually when I was going there, or when there was an exit I was going on today, and all of a sudden I go on, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a ginormous crater in there. So like I quickly avoid it, and I was like so happy I did, because like that would have been awful. But I was so worried that I was like not quick enough, and then I somehow went over it, and then I didn't hear anything, and I was like, yes, I avoided the huge crater. Because like I feel like sometimes when I like go someplace with a lot of potholes and I come back, my car feels like icky breaky. It's like, no, I was tortured. So I don't go out there that often just because of that, because I'm like, these potholes are just gonna create a lot of havoc on my car. But it's a long story short to say, I went out there and I got 2 books because I'm almost done the series that I started last Thursday, so like around then. I want to say I started like a week ago, and I finished 3 books out of the 4 that are currently out, and there's like 3 more on the way in the series, which is really good. It's the DC Stars series by Chelsea Curdo. She actually just replied to my Instagram comment, which said that the book I just finished is the best one I've read so far this year, and that every book I read from her is somehow better than the last. And it's crazy because like the last book will be like a 5-star, the next one will be like 5.5 stars out of 5, and then the one after that will be like a 10 out of 5 stars. It's like, I don't even know, like it's so good. But I want to start a new series because it's being turned into an Prime Video show. But I don't have Prime Video, but I'm sure I could find some like website where you can watch it for free somehow, some way. But I was like, because I'm into hockey romance, because I like those. I think those are fun and great. And so I wanted to start the Off Campus series by Elle Kennedy. I think that's the right author's name, because that's being turned into a Prime Video show. And I was like, oh, that would be fun to like read the book and then watch the show. I think sometimes that's fun when we really enjoy a book. Sometimes we want to see it as like a scripted content, and so I think that'd be like fun. So I bought that, which, yes, really happy about. But I also got this really cute pin, because they have pins there. And I was like, oh, they always have cute pins. And I was like, what are some of are there any new ones? Because a lot of them are the same as previous. And I was like, are there any cute new ones that I might enjoy? And I got this one. And I'm hoping to eventually get a fanny pack that I have fixed with like, so that it fits me. It's kind of a little small right now, the strap, but fixed. And I'm hoping to maybe put a bunch of pins on it. And I got this one because it's so cute. It says, I hope you guys can see it, easily distracted by books. So true. So true. So I thought that was cute and fun. And I liked the colors and the way it was laid out. It's so cute. And that's a long story to basically say that I went to Indigo and I bought books. And yeah. I'm gonna pull some stickers. I think I'm gonna be very happy with having chosen this sticker book. The last book I read is Slapshot by Chelsea Curto. This one was a really good book that I highly recommend you read if you're into sports rom-coms or just like rom-coms in general. But this one was really good. Basically, this hockey player apparently can't cook to save his life, like at all. So he's like, well, because he has money, right? Because he's a hockey player, an NHL hockey player in the story. So he was like looking for a personal chef. But basically he kind of struggled to find a personal chef because usually anybody that is like applies is just interested because he's like a famous person and they want to like be around a famous person and they think it's cool. And he's like, yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. He's like, I'm looking for somebody who like literally doesn't care that I'm a famous person and just can be my private chef. And so then the story kind of starts with this, the FMC sort of, I should do this now, a series, planning and reviewing books at the same time. And so basically the FMC, so FMC is female main character and MMC is male main character. So that's how I tend to like refer to certain people. So it started with the FMC losing her job because somebody buys out the restaurant that she's the chef at. And they decide they wanted to turn it in, like they want to completely revamp it, make it something completely different. And so she loses her job and she lives in Vegas because like she moved to, it's not where she's from, but she moved to Vegas and eventually her parents moved there. So that's where she lives. And then she finds like a business card in her wallet that she had gotten many months ago when a hockey team had come to Vegas to play against Vegas's team, and she met somebody there who gave them merch for gave them merch from the team, not the Vegas team, the other team, and had said, if ever you need anything, like here's my card, because the woman ended up being really nice, knows sign language, American Sign Language, and the FMC's daughter is deaf. So like that's how they kind of connected. And so then she called her and she was like, hey, maybe the person doesn't really know me that well, but maybe she knows some, like, who knows, an opportunity to be like a chef somewhere. And so first she's like, kind of like, she doesn't know any place hiring, but she knows somebody who's looking for a personal chef if she'd be willing to like take the jump. So she's like, hey, you can come out here, you know, stay at my place for a little bit and maybe you can meet the guy. So like the whole thing happens, and then basically he tries one of her dishes and is like, this is really good. And he discovers that she doesn't really know like who he is or much about the hockey team. And he thinks that would be good because then like it wouldn't be somebody who would be like looking to work for him just because he's like a famous person. And so then basically she takes a job and she's looking for apartments, but they're all expensive and really. Oh, she's a single mom, by the way, which is an important thing. And that are basically too expensive. So he was like, hey, why don't you just like be like my live-in chef and live here? Like, he's like, I have a ton of space that I don't use, and like you and your daughter can live here. And then basically that's like, you know, it's a slow burn, which slow burns can kind of be good. They can be okay. Like this would probably be the best slow burn I've ever read, where it's one where I was like, I think it needed to be a slow burn. Like I wouldn't ever say like, oh, it could not have been a slow burn and still been good. Like I think that wouldn't have worked. Like this was definitely one of those that, like, in my opinion, needed to be a slow burn to have like the story be as good as it is. And this is the third book in the series. I'm gonna start the fourth one soon, which I'm assuming is gonna top this one because every book I've read continues to top the previous one. Which, like, sometimes I'm like, okay, that makes sense. It makes sense, like, if, like, all the books in the series are just, like, objectively as good, or, like, one might not be the best of the last, but they're all kind of, like, objectively very good. But each one, I keep reading it, and I'm like, this is the best book in the series. And then I read the next one, I'm like, this is the best one. So, so yeah. Where am I going with my story of what I'm telling you guys? So basically, one of the things is the MMC, so the mailman character, he ends up deciding to learn sign language for, because obviously the live-in chef who they're now like dating, towards, you know, I would say like last 1/3 of the book, they actually like kind of start dating. He's learned sign language. He starts to learn it, but he surprises them, so he doesn't like actually tell them that he's learning sign language and all that until he's like done a lot of work and learned a lot, and is able to like kind of have like a full conversation with them in sign language. And that was a really cute scene to read, and I really enjoyed that. Okay, how many functional stickers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'll hold off, but maybe we'll do them. Okay, let's actually get some stuff down on the spread. But yeah, I thought it was so cute. He also has 2 dogs, one named Millie and one named Gus, but Gus is short for asparagus, which is kind of a funny name if you ask me. But I think it's actually cute. I don't think it's a bad name, honestly. I think asparagus is kind of like a funny name for a dog, and hey, I think it oddly works. I just like, I don't know. I truly do think it's a good book, and I recommend it to everybody. And like, I think it's been like, has it been a little while? The slow burns, it's been like a little-ish since I've done like a slow burn. And so I was nervous, like when I, because sometimes I look and I see what like the author will like talk about like some of the tropes in the book, and I looked at that, like what are the posts about like the tropes in this book. You know, sometimes it would be like grumpy times sunshine, which is like a grumpy guy, sunshine girl, or sunshine guy and grumpy girl, or like golden retriever boy, which is always fun to read, which the main character in this book very much is. So like I saw it was like a slow burn. I'm like, ugh, I don't know. I haven't read a few. It's been like a few books since I've read a slow burn. So I'm like, do I want to? But you do, because it's super fun. I'm gonna do this. I need a lot for my Sunday, so I think I'm gonna do this. I don't know. It's definitely a 10 out of 10 book. Well, like 10 out of 5. Because I know when we rate books, we do like 5 stars. I would definitely say this is like a 10 out of 5 stars. Like, and I know like maybe it's a bit extreme to like rate a book above like 5 stars, but I've read 5-star books, and I feel like this goes above a 5-star book. Because like, I don't know. Most of the books I've read this year have pretty much been 5 stars. Okay, I'm gonna do it a little lower because I want to put a flag. Maybe a little high. Oh, and then I commented, because the author posted like a reel or something about this book. Like, oh yeah, it was a reel, like kind of like talking about the book. Because like, you know, promoting some of her past books, and this is one. And I think this one came out, I think this one actually came out Valentine's Day this year. I don't know, I just discovered this author through TikTok. Like, people recommending this series, and I saw like a couple people recommend this series. I was like, it must be good, let me try it. I thought the covers were good, and I'm like, this is really good. I was gonna do this one. Maybe we'll do this. So I actually commented on the reel being like, oh, this is like the best book I've read so far this year. I say so far because like I'm probably gonna read you know, like probably quite a few more before the end of the year, and I don't want to like jump the gun. It most likely will be the best book I've read like at all this year. But since I know I have one more book left in the series until the next one comes out, I don't want to like jump the gun and say this is the best book when maybe the next one I read from her will be the best, because I've yet to be disappointed. But I did say it was the best book that I've read this year, and the author actually like replied to my comment and said something like that she was so honored. And I was like, I thought that was cool to get like a reply from an author. Like, she has a smaller following on social media. I think it's like under 100,000 on Instagram. So I knew, and a lot of people had commented on the reel, so I had a feeling like maybe there would be a reply. And I think that's sometimes cool when you like discover somebody with like a smaller following, because you have that opportunity to like comment something and them to actually see it and reply. So that happened. So that was fun. Or I do blue. I do blue. Blue. I don't know. It was cool to like get a reply back. And then I asked a question because she's been promoting her next book coming out in the next book in the series coming out December 4th. And so, but she's been promoting it. It's coming out in Kindle Unlimited, which I know nothing about that, because I do have a e-reader, not a Kindle one, an old one that I got at a secondhand store, a thrift store. But I don't actually have a like, I'm not, how do I say it? I have one book on there, but I don't know if I'm gonna buy that many books. I'm like, I love physical books, especially now that I'm in like tabbing my books. I've been able to, so like I tab my books so that I'm able to like go flip back and see the scenes that I really enjoyed, and that really like to me made the book really good. So I'm physical book all the way, honestly. There's nothing wrong with like an e-reader, and I think if I were like doing an extended trip where I somehow couldn't fit a book in my luggage, which I'm like, I think I can always fit one book in my luggage, maybe, but I don't know. So anyway, all that to say, I'm gonna use one of these. All that to say, that I cannot speak right now. My brain is farting. All that to say that I don't know anything about Kindle Unlimited, and I hope that it will come out as a paperback. Which, hardcover versus paperback. Hardcover has its place, and I think I used to appreciate hardcovers, but paperbacks I prefer. Usually they're cheaper, and I don't know. I just feel like it's more comfortable like to read a paperback. I just like the more like softness of a paperback. So yeah. But yeah, I literally cannot wait for the next book in this series to come out. So we shall see. I think this has washi in it. I'm gonna look for the page. If it does have washi, that'd be cool. Ooh. No washi page, but I think I'll go with this washi. Also, some other top tier books that I have read this year are Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey, which is part of the Bellinger Sisters series, which I think is being renamed because she's doing more books that take place in the same small town, but that don't incorporate people from that family. So it's probably going to be called like the Westport series, I imagine, because she did say that. And also It Happened One Summer, which is the first book in the Bellinger Sisters series. Very good. That's being turned into a movie. So I read the book, and then afterwards I saw who was being cast in the movie, and I was like, I don't think I agree with who they casted to be the MMC, because the MMC is like in his early 30s, and the guy who they casted is in his late 30s, looks like he'd be in his 40s, which I don't think works for it, and I think it's not the vibe. Like, they casted Nina Dobrev? Yeah, Nina Dobrev to play the MMC, and I think that's fine. Like, I don't see an issue. Like, I think it's fine. I don't think Nina Dobrev would be, I think the FMC is like in her late, like she's like 28 to like early 30s. I don't remember. I think they might mention in the book. I don't really remember right now. So I think that works fine. There's nothing, I don't have an issue with that. But I do think that, like, yeah, I saw the actor and I was like, I feel like the actor just looks a little too old to play this character. And I mean, at the end of the day, like, I think it's not like the biggest problem, but it's just, I think somebody like a little bit younger would have been nice. But I'm interested to see when that comes out, the movie, because that I think will be fun. And then for me to like watch it and be like, this differs very much from the book, or it doesn't. So we shall see. We shall see. How am I missing a functional box? I'm missing like, oh yes, I said I hadn't picked the last functional box. That's true. Blue. I need to find another functional box. It's also tiny because they're for a mini planner, and I don't have a mini planner, but this is cute. I want a different shape. For variety. Or do I put you here? Because I can put you here, which would fill in the gap. But then I have nothing here. And I do think I want more like a decorative sticker. So I could put it here, and then could it be like decorative, which, or then I put it here, and then I'll have space for a decorative sticker. I think I'll put it here, and I'll still put another decorative sticker somewhere else. I don't know why I have the song stuck in my head. I'm blue. Surprise. This is cute. Let's do a little combo. I do want something down there. I think I'm gonna still pick another quote. Just keep swimming, I see all the just keep smiling, like just keep swimming. Ooh, this is fun. There's a lot of yellow on the page. There's no blue. There's not a lot of blue on this side, so I could do blue and green. Do I do it? Okay. I think this is the end. I think I want something up here though. Question is, what do I want up there? Dream big. Dreams are plans in the making. Dreams are for chasing. This is cute. Oh wait, I want one of these over here. I think that would be cute. Ooh. Today is gonna be a good day. Don't forget work, because that's what all these boxes are for. To be like, work. Because all I do is work. Work. I could do a take note. Do I want to take note or not? I think the spread is done and it is complete and it looks super cute. And I feel like it has like a lot of stickers, but then like not too much at the same time, like a perfect balance. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. You can hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss another brand new video from me. You can follow me at planofwithamy on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. I will hopefully be posting more stuff on TikTok. And yeah, that is all for the video. Until the next time, bye.